So here we are at Southampton Boat Show, this time looking at the Cobra 9.7 Nautique. Very sexy again, all in black. This boat, a very slender boat, but the reason for that is because it has a 27-degree dead rise to the hull. That's there for seakeeping, performance, efficiency. This is a really high-spec boat. We'll talk about all the options as we go through it, particularly like the carbon effect tubes here. So why don't we go and have a look on board? So let's start with the helm. Helm is customizable. Here we have the smaller of the screen, so that is available to upgrade. We've got the upgraded stereo. Interesting feature, we've got the isolators here, so you don't have to go and scrabble around in a locker when you need it quickly. Controls beautifully to hand. Love the way this comes out here and sort of wraps around you. The seating here, we have suspension seating. Cobra actually make their own suspension seating. This isn't a bought-in off-the-shelf product. Yeah, just to really improve the comfort once you're bouncing through the chop. So looking at the internal decks here, beautifully finished Permatique, fitted as standard. And if we come around onto the bow, we've got this lovely sociable area here with, at the moment it's configured as a large sun pad, but also this centre section can pop up, take away the cushions, and it becomes a table, so you've got a dining area here up in the bow. Also got the obligatory suicide seat here for that extra person who wants the ultimate thrill as you're doing your 60 knots on this boat. Suicide seat actually hides a little party piece here, and if we just pop this up, in here we find a little heads. Again, you've got the luxury of the Permatique and a sea toilet with holding tank and sink, so no need for the usual rib bucket on this one. So all the upholstery on this rib, customizable, probably within reason, but pretty much anything. They've got their own sewing machines in-house there, but this one you can see has got the diamond pattern. If we move aft to this really nice sociable area here, we have C-shaped again, based around this table. And I'll just jump back here before we look at that. There's a huge locker under here, which is really cavernous and can store all your toys and inflatables and everything you need on a rib these days. But looking at the seating area again, a super entertaining space. This table really neatly folds away and vanishes under there. There is an option to make this into a sun pad as well. And again, you've got this rear-facing seat here that adds to the social area. So let's move down to the interesting end of the boat. Here we have a pair of Mercury Racing 300 outboards, and these are what give it its 60 knots. And who wouldn't want racing written on their outboard? Superb pieces of engineering, and pretty much the only option that Cobra reckon they'll fit on this boat because they are such good engines and really tuned to this boat. So why would you go for anything else? Again, hugely spec boat. The only last thing to look at down here is we have the underwater lights, which is fitted to this boat. But what a boat, what a boat. So slender, so long, and yeah, just so efficient. Please don't forget to subscribe to us, and we'll see you on the next one.